What's up, guys? Welcome back to Keto Rewind. I'm Jess, and today's video is going to discuss the June monthly weight loss challenge that I do here on my channel. So if you are new here and you like weight loss challenges, weight loss inspiration, group challenges, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any videos, and you can do this with us. And also, if you know somebody that could get benefit from my videos, from my channel, please be sure to share with all of your friends. So anyways, let's jump into today's video. So we have the alternate day fasting schedule. Because this is going to be blurry, I'm going to go ahead and just put it on the screen here. So right now, today is May 26th. I've had 2 fasting days and 1 eat day. So today is actually a fasting day for me. It's day 3, getting back on track. And the point here is to do what works for you. I have been a very outspoken voice in the weight loss community that you need to do you. You do what works best for you. You know yourself best. And it's all about the success and getting to your goals. The method, the means, the fine print, none of that matters. Remember, you do you. Stay in your own lane, and this way you will not feel pressured or guilty or whatever the case may be. Because if you're just paying attention to what you're doing, there isn't time for that. Typically, if your eyes tend to wander, you may feel like you're not doing something fast enough, you're messing up, or whatever the case may be, and that is not true. You do you. So when I got down to my lowest weight in 2020, I just come off of an alternate day fasting challenge. So that's when I got down to 180 pounds. I was also exercising, some other things too. I was doing keto, but one thing I was doing was a lot of alternate day fasting. So being that I'm in a rut, and I'm pulling myself out of it, and I'm getting my momentum going again, I thought, why not do another alternate day fasting challenge? Now, what is alternate day fasting? That's where you're fasting like every other day or every couple of days. You're alternating. There's no really rhyme or reason. You're just alternating your fasting windows. And you make that fasting window work for you into your schedule. For me, this is my schedule. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the screen. I am essentially doing every other day. I looked on the calendar to see if there were any days that I may have conflicts, and so I try to put it in that worked for me. So this is not concrete. The point is just fast every other day, essentially. If you have something that you need to eat, have a planned event, a wedding, a birthday, you can swap days around. It doesn't have to be concrete, set in stone like this to have success. And also, when it comes to the alternate day fasting, I'm doing a regular fast where I'm just doing clear liquids. If you are someone who's new to fasting, maybe don't jump into alternate day fasting right off the bat. Start with intermittent fasting and do intermittent fasting on those days where you basically skip breakfast and you have lunch and dinner, or you have breakfast and lunch but you skip dinner, so you just get this 18-6 or 16-8 fasting to eating window. And then when that eating window is closed, you're done until that eating window reopens. So basically what I'm saying is you don't have to do a strict fast like I'm doing. I've been fasting for nearly 2.5 years. I don't expect somebody brand new to be able to do that. So start slow and find a fasting schedule that works for you. And I would just simply check out intermittent fasting and check out alternate day fasting. And find something that you think you could do and try it. Okay, so the next part of this video is my alternate day fasting or fasting tips. This is what I do. I'm not an expert, but I found great success doing these things. So in no particular order, what do I do on fasting days? The most important thing you can do is stay busy. Now is the time to get that closet organized, the pantry organized, the kitchen organized, the house clean, the bathroom clean, the garage emptied out. Whatever the case may be, now's the time to do that thing you've been putting off, because when you're not spending all day preparing and cooking and eating meals, you're going to free up a lot of time in your day. And also, staying busy helps you not so much worry about the food, and it keeps you so busy that you forget about the food. So basically, stay busy. And I also like to use these days as like self-care days. Like I'll do conditioning treatments on my hair. Maybe I'll do fancier makeup on those days. I'll do something like self-care wise, paint my nails, do something for me. Go get a massage, go to a spa, go hang out with a girlfriend, a friend, that kind of thing. So the next tip I have is, what do I drink on a typical fast day? And I'll just do a sparkling water or I also like to do lots of herbal teas. Summer's coming, so I'll be making a lot of sun tea. I like making green tea, black tea, chai tea, also coffee, plain black coffee. With one exception, I still have my collagen every single day, so I will still put my scoop of collagen in my second cup of coffee. So basically you're looking for clear liquids. There's a lot of information out there about what truly is a fast, what truly breaks a fast. I'm under the impression clear liquids, no sweeteners, are okay. I am somebody who is more of a stricter approach, but not super strict. I don't mind clear liquids. In my opinion, as long as there's no sweetener and it's just a clear liquid, it will be fine on your fast. But to what degree a fast will break, that is subjective. Even the experts fight. I just play it safe and stick with clear liquids. And these clear liquids help bridge the hunger gap. So I'll get hungry at about 11 o'clock. My tummy starts grumbling. I've done it so long that it's pretty much clockwork when I get hungry. And I know that I'm only hungry for like 15 to 20 minutes. So I know to go get one of these bridges during that time. So when it is, say, 11 o'clock, I'll go get a sparkling water, or I'll go make myself a cup of tea. And I know that it will help bridge the gap between and to be able to extend my fast. So I keep going. If I'm super hungry, feeling weak or something, I know I need some electrolytes, throw it in a cup of water and pound it, and I'll be good in about 10 minutes. So there's just little tips and tricks like that. You will have to experiment for yourself and know what times that you get hungry, but I'm always hungry around 11 o'clock and around 3 o'clock, and sometimes around 8 o'clock. So at night, I'll do chamomile tea or some type of an herbal tea before bed. That helps just bridge that gap. I'll get hungry around 8, 9 o'clock. So basically use these clear liquids to bridge the gaps so that you can extend your fast and keep going. So know that as long as you don't have any serious medical conditions, more than likely it's just about a 15-minute window where you're gonna feel hungry and you're gonna wanna give in, and you just gotta push past it. So I also like to monitor my glucose and ketones around those times, just for my own personal heads up. So the next thing is, what happens if I do get hungry? You're gonna use one of the bridges I just named before and wait 15 to 20 minutes. Find something to distract yourself, start the project, get busy, go for a walk, do something don't just sit in a chair, do something. If that means craft or knit or crochet, something, just do something that gets your mind off of food. And that's kind of the approach that the whole point of this, and for me, is to get my mind off of coping with food and to learn how to spend my life without constantly eating food to cope. So this fasting is why I've always been a fan, because it's always helped me in this department. What do I eat on fasting days? Nothing. The only thing I do is clear liquids. No, I don't eat anything. And I'm very strict, and if I'm fasting, I never break a fast. How do I break my fast when I switch to an eat day? So say you're fasting, how do you come off that fast and start eating again? Start with lean protein. Chew slowly and I'll start with like a lean protein like eggs or chicken or, turkey breast, something like that. And I will just have that and then resume keto as normal. You could even do bone broth. That's another way to get collagen in. So, and it's in the colder months, I typically use bone broth soups. In the summer months, it's kind of cold. It's kind of hot to have soup. I'm in Texas. But I'm just saying, if you're in a colder climate, try bone broth. Start off slow. So what do I eat on my eat days? I eat everything that fits in the keto lifestyle. So if it fits the macros, that I will eat it. And I'll just leave it as that. But this time around, I'm gonna make sure that I am hitting my macros, because previously, when I'm fasting, my appetite goes way down and I typically don't eat enough, which could impact my metabolism. So this time around, I am going to be calculating my macros on my eat days to make sure I am eating enough. And this way I keep I'm trying to eat more calories on a daily basis, so I'm gonna keep that number up. So basically, I will be tracking that. What apps do I use to track that? I'm in no way affiliated with Carb Manager or Zero. Carb Manager is my food diary. It's free, that kind of thing. I have loads of video how to use Carb Manager on my channel. And the other thing is Zero is the app I use for fasting. Also, I'm not affiliated, but it's a great way to see the hours, the timer, how long you've been fasting, and it's got lots of cool tips. So check out Zero. And then the last thing is, what tools can I use to track my blood glucose and blood ketones? I would highly recommend investing in a Keto Mojo. Of all the things I recommend on this channel, honestly, that's the best thing to invest in, because that is tailored to you and how you are affected with a ketogenic lifestyle, with fasting, with certain sweeteners, that's how you really own and see what affects you individually, because we are all very different and we all respond differently to different things. And the last thing I want to talk about before I head off, I just recently, when I read the comments through my video a couple videos ago, somebody told me to check out Marie Emmerich. I think that's how you say her name. She has a protein sparing modified fast. That raised some eyebrows to me, because I am always looking at new things and new challenges. And so I looked it up and I was like, So on some of these days on the challenge, I'm probably going to pick a week or two and do this fast. So it's just something to try that's new. It might help me on the weekends, specifically because when my kids are home, my husband's home, we're busy, and I'm gonna wanna eat too. So I know that if I eat protein only, essentially you're eating carnivore, a low-fat carnivore. It's a way to just try another way to shred the fat. So check out, I don't know, I will talk more on this in a whole nother video, but definitely check out Protein Fast, and do that on the fast days if you want to ease into a fasting routine. Oh, Amazon haul video for summer dresses is coming up tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment below with all of your questions, and I will see you at the next video. I'm Jess, you're watching Keto Rewind.